Welcome, I'm Nancy with Factory Direct Crafts, and today I'm going to be doing a bow tutorial for you. Everybody has been asking, how do I make those big, huge, gorgeous bows to go on top of my gift baskets or on large presents? And anyhow, I thought this is a great opportunity to show you how to do it. Also, I'm going to show you how to turn a regular bow like this that you buy at the store. Take two of these and turn it into what's called a pom-pom bow. It's really unique, and I think you'll like that too. But let's start with this big, huge one. What you're going to need for this large of a ribbon, this is 2.5 inch wide ribbon, and I'm using 3.5 yards. So you'll need that much ribbon, and it's got a wire in the edge. And you're going to need some florist wire, some sort of thin wire, and some scissors. Let's get started. Okay, I've cut my ribbon, and this is the first thing you have to do. You have to make your center. You're going to take it and fold it to like a triangle shape there. You're going to come toward you and then toward you again, okay? So that now that is the center of your bow. Do you recognize that now? That makes sense? And now what you're going to do on the bottom is you're going to twist. You're going to turn it, okay? This works then if you're using ribbon that only has the pretty print on one side. And it also, with this plain, it just makes it stand out better. See how I'm twisting that? We're just going back and forth, and both times twisting it underneath, just turning it upside down as we come across the back. See that? And we're going back and forth until we have 5 loops on both sides. Let's see, I'm twisting again. This is more just awkward than anything. Once you know how to do it, you'll be able to make a lot of these. They really make it beautiful. You can do these and put them all over your tree. It's another thing you can do with them. Okay, we just keep twisting, just keep adding, and I think we better stop and count how many we have now, because this is getting pretty big. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we just need one more on this side. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to take this wire, and I suggest you cut the wire before you start, but it wasn't that hard for me. Here we go. Go through this, the main circle thing that you made right at first. Go inside of that. Okay? And then you're going to make sure it's in the center. You're going to go around this wire here. And you're catching in that, all that stuff. And then you're going to want to turn it to the back here. And you want this tight, okay? You want it really tight and snug, because you want those kind of pulled together, okay? And then your length that's left here, you pull that down and straighten it. Now you can just play with these how you want to. You can move them around, or you can leave them all straight, but usually you just kind of move them around every which way. That's why you want the wire kind. And there you go. Okay? And you can add it to the basket just like that one. Just with, you can put another piece of wire on there is probably what I would do, and connect it to that, unless you've left it long enough. And you might be able to do it with just that, like this one is really long. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do the next bow. The first step is cutting the bow, and what you're going to do is you're going to take each one of the points of the ribbon, and you've got to cut them at an angle, okay, like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to cut it lengthwise now. So in other words, you're getting 2 where there was just 1 strip. There. And you're cutting this into 2 strips. Okay? And that's what you're going to do. You're going to go around the entire bow like that. an angle cut, and then the strips. And what this does, it's going to give you way more volume. It's going to be like a pom-pom. Okay. And you just keep going around the whole thing like that. I'll do another one on here. And then what you got to do is you've got to do your small bow exactly the same way. Okay, you do the entire bow. You just keep going around and around. And I've got one here that I have done already. You see how much, here's a regular bow. You see how much different that looks? It's so frilly looking. What you're going to do then, you're going to take these two bows and you're going to spread this apart on the big one. And you're going to slide your little one right inside there. And there you go. You've got this fluffy pom-pom bow, and you can just kind of mush it around. And the bigger the bow starts with, the bigger it'll be when you're done. Hope you enjoy using these new techniques.